Welcome back to the land of high speeds, precision and efficiency. Today I'm taking a bullet train from Osaka to Tokyo, the legendary Shinkansen. Want to join me? Let's go and explore. I'm here outside Osaka Station. This is not the station from which the bullet train departs. I'm going to have to take a train to another station. That will only be one stop, but it's going to be an unforgettable adventure. My first bullet train. And before we embark on an unforgettable adventure, I have my usual favor to ask you. Please press the like and subscribe buttons if you haven't already. Building a YouTube channel is hard work, and it's just me. I'm a one-man band with a GoPro. I do all the filming, all the research, all the editing myself. When you hit like and subscribe and when you comment, it tells the algorithm this video has high engagement and it will promote my video to a wider audience. My train is around 12:18 and it's not even 10 o'clock yet, so I do have plenty of time and maybe we can do a bit of exploring. This station itself is a work of art. When I came here to buy my ticket a couple of days ago, I was absolutely amazed. State-of-the-art technology, pristine floors, great interior. Some magnificent art here as well, greeting us in the station. By the way, there is my Shinkansen ticket. It cost me 14,600 yen. One British pound is about 190 yen. And you can see there it leaves at 12:18. And I think it arrives in Tokyo at 15:12. If I had to take a normal train, a slower train, it would probably take me 7 to 8 hours. That's how efficient the bullet train is. When I bought my ticket, the guy said it would be platform 7 or 8. I might just go and confirm that. And by the way, I do not need a separate ticket to travel from this station to the Shinkansen station, Shin-Osaka. It's all included in the price that I paid. Yes, so they said 7 or 8 at the information. Anyway, just look at Osaka Station, the JR Osaka Station. All the people, and they all wear black. I believe today is going to be especially busy because it's the start of the holiday season. So there will be plenty of people traveling. Right, let's see if this works. Shinkansen ticket over there. Yep, it pops out. And number 7 or 8, JR Kyoto line over here. 7 or 8 seems to be up there. You can see for Shin-Osaka, that's where we need to go. Shin for the Shinkansen. Right, there are carriages for women only. And yes, I'm going to miss this train. But maybe I can take this one. Right, made it on the train. Let's go to Shin-Osaka. Just one stop. Just heard Shin-Osaka. So one stop from the JR station. Here we go. Shin-Osaka. Let's go and see what the station's like. It looks a lot like the stations you'll find in England, to be honest. Yeah, lots of people traveling, taking the Shinkansen. Yeah, I can see this is the start of the holiday season. Anyway, Shinkansen to the right. Alright, some information listed there. There's a 7-Eleven. Might grab a coffee or a smoothie or both. Alright, I see. It might be like the airport. Once you're in, you can't get out. So I've got about a couple of hours to kill. Maybe I should stick around here. Let's just stick around here and get some more information. You can see there's Suica and Pasmo. You can't use that on the bullet train. Yes, everything is well signposted and great information in English as well. Information corner. I think you can win this car here, the Daihatsu. The Japanese are very proud of their Daihatsus and their Toyotas and the Nissans. And of course the Shinkansen. Okay, so we are checking on the board for when we depart. This is all the Shinkansen. Yeah, no, we've got plenty of time, so I'm going to grab a coffee and a smoothie. Convenience store 7-Eleven, my friend in Japan. And just look at some of the treats that they've got here, the snacks. This looks like mango or pineapple rather. Various other unfamiliar treats here. Okay, so they don't have smoothies. I might just stick with a coffee. So I get some snacks here, some waffles perhaps. Yeah, let's go for it. You can see there 1:38.24. I really want to get a smoothie because fruit is so expensive in Japan, and I've been relying on smoothies for a bit of a vitamin kick. At least got myself a caffeine kick. Let's get some extra milk. I always go for some extra milk. There we go. Bobby's our uncle, as we say in Japan. Guess the next challenge is to find a place to sit. Doesn't seem to be. So I am going to have to improvise. I suppose they don't encourage people to sit in the stations. They need to move. They need to keep the traffic flowing. So yeah, that is a bit annoying, but I'm just going to have to maybe stand here for a bit. Look at some Japanese advertisements. Given that there's no space to sit around here, I might as well go through. So there you go, transfer gate. We go through there. There's the entrance.
Reservation for a seat with a special baggage space if needed.
Let's get through there. Only goes up to 11:54 so far, but you can see just how frequent the trains go. Lots of trains between Tokyo and Osaka, and of course other destinations there, Okayama, Hakata, Kyoto. I believe the first bullet trains, the first Shinkansen, were built in the 1960s to serve at Tokyo Olympics. Alright, this is life on the other side of the border. Still can't see any seating areas, although there are some coffee shops I guess you can sit. But if you buy some snacks or soft drinks and maybe a coffee or two. Okay, no, there are seats here. That is great. And on this side of the line you can win a Suzuki. Japan showing off their motor vehicles. This feels just like an airport without the security experience. Actually quite efficient. I quite like it. They do have a waiting room here, so let's get a seat. Happy to have a seat for a bit and relax. So I'm back to the dormitories in Tokyo today. I need all the rest I can get. And there's my ticket, and I see it has been stamped over there. So I'm through the gate, relaxing here with some waffles, and there's my coffee. Just waiting patiently for the bullet train. Really excited. We're not traveling by car today, we're taking the bullet train. And it's almost time. You can see there 12:18. 12:18 is my train and 6:50 listed there. And you can see 6:50 there, so I bet this must be it. Number 23. Let's check it out. Getting exciting now, the legendary bullet train. There we go. Should be number 23. So it's not this one, but the next one. But here you can get a glimpse of what they look like. Very glossy exterior. Look at the windows. Yes, our train is 12:18. The second one there with a red 6:50. And I believe we might be able to see Mount Fuji as well from the train. That would be absolutely fantastic. I've just walked here towards the end to give you an idea of the nose of a train. Yes, let's get a nice view here. Oh, that is it. Look at the beautiful nose here. It might look like a snake to some of you, but it was actually inspired by the kingfisher. The kingfisher bird. Engineers of the Shinkansen, they studied the kingfisher. The engineers of the Shinkansen, they studied kingfishers and how the kingfisher dives into the water with barely a ripple. They were of course keen to reduce tunnel boom, the noise. The engineers were keen to reduce tunnel boom, that loud noise when a train enters a tunnel at high speed. This particular nose design is sleeker and more aerodynamic, and this also makes the train faster, but also quieter and more energy efficient. And there you go. This is the speed. Unbelievable. I can't believe I'm going to take one of these. Speeds of up to 320 kilometers per hour, I believe. Unbelievable. Alright, the next train here should be mine, and I need to go to car 14. You can see there, that's number 2. I have reserved a seat, and I've been told it's good to reserve. a seat on the Shinkansen. Just checking, do I need anything for my journey? Maybe a water? Yeah, probably could do with a water. Let's go there, 140. Let's chuck in there, 500. Listed there, and then let's go for a natural mineral water. Lift it up, and the change coming out here. There we go. Yeah, 140 yen, if you take into account that 1 British pound is about 190 yen. This is less than a pound. And I can say with relative certainty that water and drinks on the platform at Gatwick Airport is well in excess of £2. I'd say that Japan in general is not as expensive as many people might think. And I think this could be my train arriving here. Yep, train approaching. 12:18, and there's the stops. You can see there Kyoto, Maibara, Hiroshima, Nagoya, Odawara, Shin Yokohama, Shingawa, and then finally Tokyo.
094, Tokyo.
Yes, Tokyo with its beautiful sky tree. I'm coming for you again. Not just any coffee, but a Shinkansen coffee, a bullet train coffee. So you can also caffeinate yourself up. There's a beautiful nose again, look at that. Or you can get some ice cream before your journey, why not? Life in Japan. Anyways, car 14, there's 11. So I'm pretty much near the end. And you can see here from 13 onwards, he's reserved. 14, here we go. 14 and 1E. Here we go, 1E. Window seat, here we go. Absolutely brilliant. Great leg room as well. This is for life, look at this. Look at the leg room here, I can put my bag down. Spacious train. Got a nice window, hopefully we'll be able to see Mount Fuji. Take a look. There we go. I hope you don't mind my strolling there. No, not at all. In fact, there is a dedicated space here for luggage. I just put it there, which means I'll have even more leg room. Seats can recline as well, so if you press there, you go back. Oh wow, there we go. This is for life. Non-smoking seats, so there may be some areas where you can smoke on the train. Also got some plugs there so you can charge some devices. You've also got Wi-Fi on the train, you can see there Shinkansen free Wi-Fi. Life in a first world country, eh? Alright guys, here we go. Just leaving Osaka. Leaving some concrete jungle behind. Interesting tower, but yeah, looking forward to this journey. Had a great time in Osaka, but now it's on to next ventures, next trips. We've got the aircon there as well. Alright. Yeah, I've just been shown the Ferris wheel there. The back as well. And yes, you can almost feel the speed of a train. It goes up to 320 kilometers per hour. And yeah, just look at the beautiful scenery there. It's so easy to forget what a beautiful country Japan is. Many people focus on the cities and the architecture, but the natural beauty is off the charts. Spotted they have these hooks here where I guess you can hang your coat if you need to. Yeah, let's not forget to relax as well on the train. Kyoto Station. Yeah, more people getting on here. At the moment the train is fairly empty. More adventure seeking people here. storage space here. Yeah, here's the toilets. There's one for women. Check out the male one. Yeah, maybe not as plush as I expected. I'm not sure where you need to do your number 2 business. Yeah, it's got a separate wash basin there, look at that. And a mirror. How's it, everyone? Yeah, so the toilet may be a bit surprising. You just start seeing some of the snow-capped mountains here. Here on the Wi-Fi page you can actually see the route we're traveling. Shin-Osaka to Tokyo. Just more of a natural beauty. And I guess some smaller towns. Get an idea of life in the Japanese countryside. There's the odd rice field as well, which you can see. And I've been told that the farmers, they are very well protected. They receive subsidies for things like fertilizer. So a lot of these towns built around rice farms. Arriving in Gifu Hashima. Looks pretty different from the big cities. This is Nagoya. Looks like another imposing city. And there are many of these in Japan. Look at that building there. Don't mean this disrespectfully, but the station could do with some TLC perhaps. You can see lots of hotels. There's an interesting building over there. The symbol of Japan, Mount Fuji. Look at the almost perfect symmetrical cone. Seeing Mount Fuji from a bullet train, that is pretty special. Such an integral part of Japanese culture, its art, its literature, its religion. It's the symbol of a country. A guy in the station in Osaka who sold me the ticket, he knew what he was doing. He picked the right seat and he knew I was going to have this magnificent view. Thank you very much. Tokyo, and we're going to be on time as expected. Yes, back in the big smoke. Tokyo, I missed you. Yes, Tokyo, my friend, I've missed you. Tokyo, go, go. Look there, 15:13, but remember, I've already been a minute off the train. And it was due to arrive at 15:12. So surgical precision, surgical efficiency here in Japan. Chuck it in and we can go. Let's get out of here and catch some fresh air. Yo, so many people here at Tokyo Station. So many people here, and it's not even Tokyo's busiest station, not by a long shot. People everywhere and people doing a lot of shopping as well as getting on trains. It is a little bit of chaos. The holidays are going to be in full swing. Ah yes, here we go. Nice to get some fresh air in the big city. Look at all these colorful signs and big tall buildings greeting us. I've missed you, Tokyo. So what did you think of the journey? Let me know in the comments. I'm a little bit sad, but I couldn't keep my Shinkansen ticket as a souvenir. It got swallowed by the ticket machine. But overall, I had a magnificent journey. The only other downside I can think of is the lack of a proper toilet for if you need a number 2. Certainly that's the case for the men's. But the train traveled at high speed. It got me from A to B in a quick time, rather than being stuck on a bus or a train for 7 or 8 hours. And it was absolutely wonderful to see the scenery. The highlight was definitely seeing Mount Fuji, and on such a wonderful clear day, blue skies, you could really see Mount Fuji in all its glory. Right everyone, I am going to find something to eat and then I'm going to relax for a bit. So I think now is a good time to end this vlog. If you haven't done it yet, please press the like button, subscribe to the channel and leave a comment for me in the comment section. Let me know what you thought of our Shinkansen journey, our bullet train journey from Osaka to Tokyo. In the meantime, I just want to say again, thank you for watching my videos and I'm going to see you in the next one. Cheers, take it easy.